So I was reading Acts chapter 10 today, and I really just wanted to share with you the good news about the new covenant that we have and why we aren't bound by the law. In this case, sacrifices. In the Old Testament, it was very common to go through and kill sheep and goats and other animals to give as an offering to God. Well, in the New Testament, we don't see those kind of sacrifices. Instead, we see a sacrifice of almost ourselves and our flesh over and over and over again, which is really interesting. See this again in Acts 10, right off the bat. Cornelius, he's an Italian centurion. He is devoted to God. He loves God. And he is praying to him, doing good works, all of the things. Well, one day he's praying and an angel comes down and says, "Guess what, Cornelius? God has heard your prayers and seen your good deeds. And guess what? He has accepted them as a memorial offering." Now we look at that as a memorial offering. We are remembering Christ and his sovereignty and the gift that he has given us by dying on the cross to save our sins. We see that in Romans 12:1 that our lives are, living sacrifices. We need to die to our flesh and give our bodies up to God and trust him with it. We have our prayers as incense and offerings in Revelations 5:8, and it talks about how the prayers of the saints, the prayers of Christians all around, those are like fragrant offerings to God. And then we have obedience and generosity as sacrifices, and that's in Philippians 4:18. And then we point it all back to Jesus as the final sacrifice, Hebrews 10:12. We look at all of this. Our prayers and a life lived for God is literally our new covenant version of old covenant sacrifices. We did not lose the sacrifices per se, and we still give them up to God, but we don't need to take the lives of animals because the blood of the perfect Lamb has already come. And now we give Jesus our bodies and our soul and our mind, because the only way to Jesus is through him.